MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Trevor Rogers is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0, 0-4. That's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's 1 away. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Adrian Hauser will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he grounds one briskly to short. Story scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 0-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch. Crawford over at second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. Fouled off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 5, Jed Junko.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
At the plate now, Jacob Nottingham. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He comes into this one at 248. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Rogers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Adrian Hauser. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Cooper moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Batter will be J.J. Bleday as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Stepping in next, Trevor Rogers. from the stretch.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule.
Alfaro
at any
leads
stadium
off first
ticket
with a
window
pair of outs in
and
the
come out
inning.
to the ballpark this summer.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain grounded out in his last at-bat.
Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him.
That's a ball. All one, no strike.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big...
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In is Christian Yelich. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Lifted down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, John Birdie. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Digging in will be J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shaw is over to take a look at it. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right. Shoot from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
Crawford leads off first with one away. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Kyle.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Jerko is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, Jacob Nottingham, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 28, Jacob Nottingham.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
The pitcher, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Next to hit, Adrian Hauser popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. None left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 3-0. bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett
The
Cooper.
first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it live, and boy, I'm still not totally sure. Maybe a tough decision for him here.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. To the plate now, J.J. Bleday, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ford here at first with nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In now, Monte Harrison. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Marlins 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And now the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in now for the Brewers, Colton Wong. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next from Milwaukee, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now here is Trevor Rogers, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Stepping up is John Birdie. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
21.
Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Adam Simber is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit in the air down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Jed Jerko will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Harrison moving back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The catcher, number 28.
Standing in now, Jacob Nottingham, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Brewers lead it 5-1. So now here is Brian Anderson, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
First offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today. At the plate now, Garrett Cooper.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Miami in order. They're down 5-1. John Curtis is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
The pitcher, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Here's the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schwarber is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So now into the box is J.J. Bleday, singled in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready now is Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. First delivery to him. Late that time for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Yelich going back. A ball that's carrying. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Monte Harrison. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kane is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 39, John Curtis.
Jose Devers will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Grounded slowly to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Up next, John Birdie. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now. The guys don't have a homer in this one.
Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And it's fouled away. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fast. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. For his career matchup, he's 1 for 3. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
He got the fast where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Story on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And here's a strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great move, that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Jerko.
Jed Jerko coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Schwarber is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Jacob Nottingham.
Now into the box, Jacob Nottingham. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Marlins 1. Brett Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Crawford. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Left side. Story brings it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding in is Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Crawford is on his way home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run, and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. And that one yanked just foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, J.J. Bleday, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on the way.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Weems will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Justin Upton will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start this one at 269. A dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Shaw leads off second with nobody out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center
In
fielder,
now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh-1, here's the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there, and he's got it for the first out.
the batter, the second baseman, Colton.
Here's Colton Wong now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Brewers 8 and the Marlins 3. Justin Topa is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Now at the plate here is Monte Harrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Monte Harrison.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Wong has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Next, it'll be John Birdie, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Miami down to their last strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 tonight. Milwaukee earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Adrian Hauser earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 13 hits. 4 errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.